Let's see here.
Warning, the following show features stunts performed either by professionals or under the supervision of professionals. Accordingly, Everything Spicy and the producers must insist that no one attempt to recreate or reenact any stunt or activity performed on this show.
Hey everyone, I am Phil, and this is Everything Spicy. How we doing? It is Sunday night. Kind of depressed. We've been off technically since June 30th. Been off for work now for 11 days and got to go back to work tomorrow. But you know what? It was a great ride. 11 days. Got to do some great stuff over the last 11 days. Give you a little bit of a rundown on what we did. July 1st, we headed down towards Virginia for our family reunion, but not to be forgotten is the fact that we stopped in West Virginia to see who? Get Her Done Granny. Yes, we got to stop by and see Get Her Done Granny. Actually took her out for a late lunch, a little steakhouse there not too far from where she lives, and got to meet up with her, got to talk with her, got to know a little bit. It's funny. You think you know somebody, and you're 95% you know people, but you really get to know someone when you get to see them face to face. Funny thing is that she says my accent was a lot stronger in person than on YouTube. I don't know. What do you think? My accent pretty strong here? I mean, I'm not. I mean, I guess you have to meet me in person in order to see if my accent's any stronger in person than it is here. So I thought that was kind of funny. So how you doing, Jenny? Good to see you. I will shout out people here in the chat shortly. So from there we moved on down to Virginia. We stayed in a little place, the Fulkerson Hilton House in Hilton's, Virginia. Lovely place, and the whole inside of the place is a museum, but it's not. It's a home. It's a home built, I don't know, 100, 200 years ago. The day I got there, I felt incredibly intimidated, worried that I would break anything that I touched, because everything that they had in there, for the most part, was memorabilia, antique stuff. It kind of bummed me out, to be honest with you, because I felt like I was in some place that, if I turned around too quick and ran into something, boom, I'd mess something up. So, but after sleeping there one night, waking up the next morning, after actually having meet the gentleman who owns the place, I felt a lot more confident. Not that I could wreck anything, but that everything was okay. It was a great place to stay. We were there for 4 nights, so quite a nice place that we stayed up at. From there, we moved on to Nashville, Tennessee. Now we stayed in downtown Nashville, as well as so did Jimmy and Marcedel from Ojizan's World, and Saucy Shane and Tara from Saucy Shane, of course. We all stayed. I'm sorry, Cindy and Mike. Saucy Shane and Tara stayed at home. They got a place to live. They don't have to pay for a place to live. What's up, B-Waste Mike? Cindy, Mike, and Chili Bean. We all stayed in the hotel, and I got to experience downtown Nashville. Also, great hospitality we got from our friends Saucy Shane and Tara, showing us around town, taking us to some of their favorite eateries. We've got to go to the Tailgate Brewery, which is freaking awesome. Matter of fact, I'm drinking out of one of their glasses as we speak. See if I tilt that a little bit, you can see that. Just wonderful hospitality from Saucy Shane and Tara. Couldn't ask for better hosts to come on. I mean, I never imagined that this trip was going to be everything that it turned out to be. Originally, it was like, stop, see McGranny. Let's take a ride out to there, see Saucy Shane, maybe hang out for an hour or two. And it just snowballed into Jimmy and Marcedel wants to come out because they're only 5 hours away. And then Cindy and Mike's like, well, you guys are going to Nashville. We're going to Nashville. And even at the last day, Jeremy from Peppers in Kentucky Living showed up. So, I got to hang out with him for about a half hour, 45 minutes before going back to the hotel room on the last night. So we got to see some friends, got to see some people, which was awesome. I would be lying, or it would be weird to be saying it, but I'm saying it anyways. Everybody is exactly as I imagined them. Nobody was any different meeting them in person than they were on YouTube. And I say that because Marcedel is still a little shy. She's still a little reserved. Tara surprised me. She was singing at the table. We're also, just everything was phenomenal. Had a great time. Again, I couldn't have asked for a better 11 days off of work. And then we got home, took care of some things around the house, and we are better. If being get left behind, nope. So now let's go to the chat. We'll shout out some people in the chat. Let everybody know. Of course, there he is. There's Saucy Shane. How you doing, my brother? Good to see you. Raven the Blackbird is in the house. What's up, Raven? Good to see you. Jadzia Dax is here. What's up, Jadzia? Good to see you, girl. Harry, the Metal Music Maniac. Well, now that first I didn't get 2 ads from YouTube. Dude, upgrade $10. It doesn't cost much, $10 you upgrade. Amazon, Prime on YouTube. There's all sorts of Prime on YouTube for the premium. I don't know what they call it. $10, dude. Part with $10. Fragacuda is in the house. What's up, Fragacuda? Good to see you, man. Luther the Great. Neil is in the house. What's up, Luther the Great? Kenny from Holy Ghost Peppers. Now you know that's a lie. You can't go for just 1 hour. Well, you know what? I don't know. You know what? A lot of it depends on the people. I do have to go back to work tomorrow. So depending how, as it stands right now, I got no one in the basement, And I am not physically prepared. I could do this for an hour all by myself. Doing good, man. Doing fantastic. I say Fragacuda. We got Peggy's in the house. Peggy from Ginger Lock's mom is in the house. What's up, Red? How you doing, girl? We got Cindy from the Hunt for Heat. How you doing, Cindy? Rebecca Felter is here. What's up, Rebecca? Great to see. Oh, holy crap, what did I do? Good to see you, Rebecca. Oh, let's see. How did you lose your wrench? I don't know how you lost a wrench. How do you lose a wrench? Shit happens, I guess. I mean, let me go back in here. I don't see what. I don't know what's going on here. I see a bunch of people that are gray that aren't normally gray. That's weird. Because I don't go through and mess with that usually. I have recently on for someone specifically, but let's see. All right, we're good there. Well, I don't know where you went to. I don't see you in there. B Wizzle's in the house. What's up, Wizzle? Good to see you, my friend. Brandon. All three of us here. Yeah, Chili Bean, Mike, Cindy. Good to see you guys, man. What a time. What a time. And then we got Matt J. Matt J's in the house. What's up? Look at Jenny. Oh, books and vlogs. What's up, Jenny? Good to see you, girl. Holy mackerel. Let's see here. We got Lazy Nate. Don't you know? Don't you know? I thought you were going to bed, man. Thought you were going. I'm in bed, man. I'm already in bed, man. And I was looking at my thing saying, 7:45. Really, dude? You're already in bed? Weak. I guess maybe if he's getting up at 4:00 in the morning, that makes sense. That would make sense. I've had a tendency to turn in. Not 7:45. I had a tendency to turn in early before. Hi, Phil. Wish I'm in West Virginia too. If you were 64, just a mile off next. I talked about this shit for a month, CB. So if you missed me talking about it, holy mackerel. How was Nashville? Nashville was fantastic. It's funny. Funny thing about Nashville. What's funny about anyways? We got there on July 5th. Now, of course, we're watching the TV on July 5th, and they're saying there were 400,000 people in downtown Nashville on July 4th for the fireworks. Now, when we got there on July 5th, at the end of Broadway, they had this great big huge stage and screen set up. And we're like, oh, this is cool, man. I wonder if this is like a normal occurrence in Nashville. And obviously it was not. It was just the day after. They had a singer down there, and I couldn't tell you who he was. I'm not a big country music fan. My country music legends are all old country music legends, not some of your newer stuff. So, me and the wife Monday night. Was it Monday night? Yeah, Monday night. Nobody else was there yet. We enjoyed downtown Nashville ourselves and had a really good time. We got to check, and we, like Travis, checked in early just because we knew it was going to be one of those days the following day where we might potentially be out late. What's up, E-Waste Mike? How you doing? Good to see you. So yeah, we had a phenomenal time. West Haven always and forever's in the house. What's up, West Haven? Good to see you, girl. Oh, let's see. Let's get all the way down to the bottom. Let's make sure we got everyone covered. There's Brad. Dylan Overfours. Where Dylan? There he is. Overfours. What's up, Dylan? Watching in bed. I got you. What's up, Robin Anderson? Good to see you. Yeah, I was heartbroken. Yeah, well, I need to go back to this thing. Blake Hurst is in the house. What's up, Blake Hurst? I don't know. I don't go through. There you are. I don't go through and unmod people that I know. I unmod people that haven't been here for 6 months or more. I don't know, Luther. Because I like to be able to tell when a gray person comes in here. Makes it easier for my mods to be able to whack somebody if they happen to be a mole. Which I made a mistake with this thing because we're not going to be able to see the chat with this thing, and I don't think I can go into YouTube. Let's see. Can we go into YouTube now while we're doing this and change the fact that you can watch? Let's see here. Oh, let's see. Great to see everyone, though. Great to see everyone in whatever capacity we call this, that you can actually see everyone or not see everyone. Let's see here. Manage. Let's see. Can you go into a live while you're doing a live and change things? Let's see here. Well, they didn't do that. Let's change that. Well, how did that happen? All right. Then we got to go into here, and we're going to scroll down. Oh man, this is probably boring for you guys. So we're going to put this in slow mode. Of course, we can do this because there we go. That way we don't have to worry about anyone live chat replay. We don't have to worry about anybody coming in here and blowing things up. What's up, Samantha Lee? Good to see you, girl. Holy mackerel. Uh-oh. We got someone in the basement. We got House of X Entertainment. Who would that possibly? Would that be my buddies Leo and Wanston? What's up, Leo and Wanston? Good to see you, man. For the love of the burn. What's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you. Of course, again, I recognize Samantha came in. Patreon Pirates in the house. We got 23 people. Hey, if you guys are just getting here, or if you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, hit the thumbs up. Let them know that you're here. Let them the algorithms, the analytics. Give me a thumbs down. Hey, it's all interaction, right? Share us out. I did share out a video today. If you are interested, if you don't remember, when I got down to Nashville, I wasn't remembering that on Christmas Day, 2020, not that long ago, 7 months ago. There was a bombing in downtown Nashville, a block over from where we were at. What's up, Dennis? How you doing, man? Good to see you. A block over from Broadway Street, where we went, was where that bombing happened. I got pretty emotional, man. I mean, I get angry. I get sad. I get angry. I get a lot of emotions with things like that. Terrorist attack, domestic terrorist attack, things like that. And I decided to take some video footage, mix it in with some footage from the day from TV stations and things like that. So I just posted a video. In case you guys have not seen it yet, please share it out. It's kind of a before and after or then and now type thing. There are several different angles of the explosion from that Christmas morning. And I tried to show as much video footage as I could of things I thought was interesting. Boarded up windows, blown up buildings, construction going on, just the complete and total devastation that happened in Nashville on, of all days, Christmas Day. Yeah, that's quite crazy to see that, quite crazy to be down there. And I think that, 400,000 people on July 4th was 1 block away from where that happened. Matter of fact, the streets were so full down there, I'm sure there were people standing right there. I mean, there's a part of it that's, fenced off and you can't get to it. But that was crazy. So, all right. Yeah, Travis, I'm the same way, man. Travis says it pisses him off. I remember age 19, I think it was age 19 or 20, going to Hawaii, stationed in Hawaii at K-Bay, and my first trip to the Arizona Memorial. That pissed me off, right? You have people of all ethnicities and whatnot that went down to the Arizona Memorial, a lot of which couldn't speak English. And you know what? I'm a different person than I was when I was age 19. So, but it irritated me to not be able to stand and to actually be on the Arizona Memorial, where I was feeling sad and other people were laughing and almost seemed happy, almost like that was a victory, and they were there to see the battlegrounds of their victory in 1941. And it was one of those things that I'll never forget, because I had a lot of emotions went through my body that day. A lot of young Marine Corps emotions and things like that. But I was able to keep my, able to keep my composure and, not send anybody to join those people that are still trapped in the Arizona Memorial. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. As we get older, even though I wasn't old then, as we get older, we find a way to control our emotions and things like that. So, man. So I got two people sitting in the basement. What's up, Maddie Spice? How you doing? Eric Garcia. What's happening, man? How you doing? I got two guys these are the guys that usually I don't see in the chat until I put the link in. Now, one guy did say hi at the very, 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 very beginning, like the second person. Then he lays low. He's like, what is he? Looking for Charlie, right? In the Vietnam, Charlie's laying low in the grass, looking for Charlie. Charlie's laying low. He's waiting for you to slip up and put that link out there, and then he's going to jump up and get you. What's up, Charlie?
I'm not Charlie. I haven't seen that video that you posted because it would have pissed me off too. Because what has happened, a lot of people not understand it. It was also because of the counting of the ballots too. And it happened at the AT&T building.
Well, I don't know if that had anything to do with the ballots. Everything I've heard is it had to do something with AT&T, and I don't want to go into the specifics about this because I don't want to start going into the whole politics of this and everything else.
Well,
right now, I'm talking about my feelings.
Like I said, can I say something? It doesn't. It hasn't nothing to do with the politics. It had to do with all the servers that uses the same AT&T lines that were in Georgia.
This guy was planning this thing. I was watching videos and stuff today. This guy was planning this thing for almost a year. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this guy's RV was in his backyard, and there was information sent, and police actually went down to his house more than 6 months prior to this happening. So well before the ballots and all this other good happy horse shit happened. And this guy had been planning this for, well, he'd been working on it for a year. What's up, Go Fish Office? How you doing, Carol? This had nothing to do. I mean, he may have been aggravated by that, but this is something that was planned long before the whole,
Hey, Travis.
Election.
There you go. There you go, Travis.
You want to tell Travis something?
Hey, Travis.
Hey, Travis. Travis.
We're just having some fun. It's fun.
Oh, we're always having fun here. All right. I have another gentleman in the basement. Now, I don't think he commented in the chat at all. But you know what? Maybe he was trying to communicate with me because it was just a couple days ago. They called me 4 times in the same day on Facebook Messenger trying to get a hold of me. It must have been some kind of emergency because I don't know.
Oh, come on.
I don't know too many people that would call me 4 times in the same day to try to get a hold of me. Must be something.
What's going on, Mr. Phil?
What's up, Mr. Fulton?
Nothing much.
So what was so important? What was that, Sunday?
I was just asking you about, I was going to ask you your trip. How was your trip, Phil?
I don't know, but I went right through Indiana, right up 65, probably really close to where you live.
Oh, you did? I didn't see it then.
Yeah. You're like a Cicero or something like that, right?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, we went right up 65, right up, and I don't recall when I was looking at the map how far off of 65 you were, but we were ready to be home. And unlike going down and stopping to see Granny, going home, there wasn't much that was going to stop us. Although we did happen to come across a small brewery. I should call it a brewery. I should call it a distillery. Has anybody ever heard of Jim Beam?
Yes.
Just a small company, a small distillery.
Yeah.
We happen. It is only like a mile and a half off of 65, and we saw the messages on the interstate that's where it was at. I thought, you know what? We have got to go check out the distillery. And my goodness, I was surprised. I mean, I guess I shouldn't have been surprised, but it's my ignorance of what was going on is what surprised me. Give me just a minute. Hold on just a second before you say anything, Raven or Fulton.
What the hell is that?
I don't know if you hump this side or these. I don't know how you hump this thing, but I'll figure it out. I don't know how you hump this thing, but I'll figure it out. I don't know how you hump this thing, but I'll figure it out. I don't really think it'll work. I mean, I sit here and hold it like this, but it don't really do nothing.
Well, I thought maybe it was. like a
What's up, Mike?
I only come up here because I feel sorry for you now.
Yeah.
Oh God.
How you doing, man?
I'm all right.
Now look at all these DVDs he has up on there.
Mike is back. Mike is back in the e-waste business. Mike got that entire basement cleaned out of stuff.
No,
he's just stockpiling again.
I got more coming.
Do ya?
You saw the video.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
So how you been, Mike?
Just busy.
Yeah. You look. You know what? You're kind of one of those guys that I laugh at because you go through what you went through a couple weeks ago. Yeah, give the guy 4 or 5 days. I just go back to what I was doing before.
I took 2 weeks off.
You took 2 weeks off.
Now I'm back working till 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because Sty mentioned after he had 2 stints put in, he felt like $1 million.
I don't feel like $1 million.
You don't feel like $1 million. I didn't get that from you. I didn't get that sense that you felt a whole lot better.
And you owe me $50.
I do.
Yeah, I had to take your spot on Sty's panel the other night.
Uzo was it?
When he went live the other night,
You owe Sty $50. I was on vacation, bitch.
Yeah, but I had to take in your spot, so you owe me.
No, he owes you.
Now you owe me.
He owes you because he didn't pay me. He didn't pay me to be up on his panel.
That old fucker ain't paying me nothing.
So when you
have a good night, there, Garcia.
When you saw Get Her Done Granny, did you see her place?
No, we did not go to her place. We met up with her. Just a place to eat that way. Yeah. Yeah, we just met up away from her home. That's all. So, we wanted to. Bottom line is, we wanted to take her out to have something to eat, and the best way to do it was to just get off the expressway in the one place, hang out for 45 minutes, an hour, which is what we did. And great lady. I admire the hell out of her. She taking care of, she's got her foster kids. She's got her husband. The lady at age 63 or 65 or whatever the age is that she is having to start all over again. And I don't know how strong I'd be to have to start all over again. So.
Well, last night was on Premiere Hell. He came on last night.
Yeah, I saw him up there last night. It was late. I was tired. Actually, yesterday was my busy day. Of course, all the chores and everything that I would normally cram into 2 weeks would be 2 weeks worth of chores. I had to cram into one day. So yesterday, I think it was 9:45 or 10:45. I was in bed. It was like, I'm done. So, and I got up late this morning. I don't think it was 9. I think it was 9:20 when I got up this morning. So, nope. But didn't have a lot to do today except edit some videos. We got the we got the Nashville bombing 7 months later video I just pulled out. If you guys haven't seen it, one of my mods want to put that in the chat. That'd be awesome.
I'll look at that when I have a chance.
Clip of the stuff that I took a few days ago, and some clips of what happened on that day, and some of the heroes, some of the police officers. And you know what? Those of you guys that don't talk back the blue, I really feel sorry for you, because those people do so much for so many people and give their all in their jobs that I don't think people realize what police officers, like military, EMS, firefighters, those types of people do in support. So, so anybody that doesn't back the blue, you do it out of ignorance, not out of any kind of knowledge of what police, fire, EMS, rescue, hospital workers, or anybody else do to keep us all safe. So,
what they go through every day.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of people do things out of ignorance. They want to cherry pick one little thing out that one little police officer does, and they want to put everybody in the same thing. And that
pisses me off every time when I hear when they want to defund the police and they don't understand that they are there to help.
Yeah, I don't think those are blockbuster videos there, Harry. Those are the blockbuster. They're not even worthy of being burnt. That's a waste of a match to burn any blockbuster video.
Oh God, I remember those. I remember blockbusters. I remember all these other stuff.
I get a lot of good porn though.
Somebody probably forgot their porn in one of those drives.
Why is Fulton sitting there wearing his sunglasses?
Yeah, because it's night and he wears his sunglasses at night.
Oh. Okay.
I wear my sunglasses. Who was that? In the chat? Who was that saying I wear my sunglasses at night? Well, trivia.
Corey Hillman.
Well, you don't get to pop in and pop up and pop in and pop up. What the heck? What are you, popcorn? Pop beep, pop
Sorry.
Beep, pop beep, pop beep.
So Phil, I know you saw Fulton thing.
Robert Fulton. Yep, we saw a and of course you're the guy I thought of. It's hilarious. So here we are. My wife knows Mr. Fulton because she's heard him sing before. Marcedella and Jimmy, of course, know Mr. Fulton. Tara and Saucy Shane, we all know Mr. Fulton. Everybody knows Mr. Fulton. I'm sorry, but if you're in any of these groups, everybody knows Mr. Fulton. So we were there, and there's this display over this waterway, and it's something Robert Fulton. And my wife turns to me and says, "You know what? Mr. Fulton, what's his first name?" And me and Jimmy simultaneously said, "Mr." And we all busted out laughing. We all thought it was hilarious. And then, of course, I go right to my phone, and you can see, what is Fulton's actually his first name, not his last name. What's up, Easy P? There you go, Corey Hart. I wear my sunglasses at night, and so does.
I knew Corey Hart. No, I'm kidding. That's what he's wearing, his sunglasses at night.
That's why he's wearing his sunglasses at night. So I can.
Run into walls.
All right, so we're gonna run the rest of the stream. We're just gonna keep this on Fulton the rest of the night, and we're gonna sit here and talk to you with Fulton up on the main screen. No, we're not. That'd just be dumb.
Yeah.
Ow! Get out! That goes Mike. Mike's like, fuck that. Get back up here. What the hell's wrong with you?
That was a technical glitch.
That was a technical glitch. Oh, I bet.
Oh, jeez.
So when you had a lot of this fun, did you enjoy yourself, Bill?
We did. I actually enjoyed myself quite a bit. The biggest thing for me, I enjoyed going down Broadway. Broadway is the main street in downtown Nashville. It takes you down to the honky tonks, the bars, which is all that is down there. Just a bunch of honky tonks, bars, places to eat.
You guys never went to the Grand Ole Opry?
The Grand Ole Opry is there.
Opry.
We decided to not go to that. I look at that. That's like visiting Hee Haw, okay? And there's a part of me like country music.
It's not the only show that was filmed there. It was a lot of different ones.
I know. No one's gonna beat me up over country music, and you know what? I like the old stuff. I like the Johnny Cash, things like that. But the Grand Ole Opry, Country Music Hall of Fame, didn't really interest me. I mean, we did have a day where we were a little bored. It was the last day that we were there because everybody else had left, and we had one more day left. And I asked my wife, says, "Do you want to go to the Country Music Hall of Fame?" It says, "You want to go to any of the?" It says, "How much?" And then she told me how much it was per person to go, because we're just trying to kill time.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Screw that." I think it was $30 or $40 a person to get in the Country Music Hall of Fame. And I was like, you know what? I think I could just sit here and watch a little more TV. Matter of fact, we wound up going back down to Broadway again and going down, and that's when later that evening, Peppers of Kentucky Living happened to come by. So he was down there trying to find some work. Obviously he's out of Kentucky, but trying to find some work. But Ryman tour. You know what? We thought about a tour there too, Cindy. They wanted like $40 a head to go on those tours. We took, after you guys were gone, we took some of the back streets. Back streets back. All right. Anyways, we took some of the back streets that behind Broadway, and we found the gay bars. So there are gay bars, like there is anywhere. Those people have to be happy too. So you have to have the happy bars for the happy people. But we did find them because there was a burlesque show. Now, luckily, we got there, early hours, like 11 o'clock in the morning. So things weren't happening yet. So we were able to,
a lot of that stuff takes place at night.
Yeah, it takes place way late at night. But yeah, hey, we did happen to see some happy people outside of those places when we went by, and they looked pretty happy. So hey, I am all about if you're going to be in this planet, might as well be happy. And I don't if that's what makes makes you happy, more power to you. Matt J asked you, did you wear your mankini? Matt J, I did not wear the mankini. I was under strict rules as to not even take the mankini with me.
Or his wife would hit him on the head with a frying pan.
Would begin. So no, she'd never say anything like that. But no, she told me not to. My wife asked me not to take the mankini, and it didn't take a lot of persuading, but it took some persuading, and I left the mankini at home. So
at least that's a good thing you did, because people would laugh at that. Even though it reminds me of this guy who was Borat, who was wearing, it's like one of the offspring of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. At the very end of that movie, you see this guy coming out with a mankini.
Yeah. Cindy, we did research that mall a little bit after you and Mike had talked about that mall. And it looked, to me, it kind of looked like an outlet mall, which we have here. They had a Pepper Palace and a old something moonshine tasting place. And it didn't seem like a lot different from a lot of the outlet malls. If you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it just seemed like it was like another one of those outlet malls. And again, we were just out at Outlet Mall 3-4 months ago because they have a new Pepper Palace up in Birch Run near Frankenmuth. Nope, definitely not an outlet mall at all. Oh, well, all right, then we blew it because it seemed like an outlet mall. But
a lot of malls have started closing around the United States, and a lot of people have been going into these abandoned places and seeing what's happened to them.
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised at some of the fast food places that still don't have dine-in. You can go in and order food. You can go through the drive-through. They still don't have dine-in. So I got a feeling that these fast food places are actually making more money by not having an indoor. You know, all these places you have to think about. Let's go back to, McDonald's. McDonald's was a dine-in place back in the day. No carryout. Carryout wasn't even a thought, right? McDonald's was a dine-in restaurant. And as it evolved, they included carryout as what they do. Now, the whole window thing is probably more profitable for them. I got a feeling you're going to see a lot more McDonald's pop up without a dine-in experience. It's my guess. Because you already have places like Checkers that doesn't have dine-in, Hot and Now's. Got a lot of these places out there now that don't have dine-in, that only do carry-out. You can do it with less people. You don't have anything. You don't have bathrooms to maintain. You don't have a dining room to maintain. You can. So I got a feeling you're going to see a lot less of the dine-in.
It looks like a lot of places are still opening up, and there's still a lot of places that do not want to trust this.
Well, I figured as Michigan, we were one of the last places to, take the masks off for people that weren't vaccinated. But I still saw plenty of people here and there. Not plenty of people. I shouldn't say plenty of people. I practically saw no one in downtown Nashville. I mean, if you were to catch some shit, it'd be on Broadway. Because everything gets touched. Every crosswalk's got these metal posts. Everything gets touched. People everywhere. People up against. If there was a super spreader place, that was the place to super spread. So, if you can come away from that place without catching something, you're doing damn good.
It wouldn't surprise me a bit.
Yeah, well, we went by the Maker's Mark one, Cindy, and I think I might have taken the wrong exit, or Maker's Mark was way, way, way down the road. That was the first one we stopped. We took an exit for, and then thought, well, maybe we screwed up. Stop touching stuff. Exactly, right, TJ? And then when we saw the one for Jim Beam, even better than Maker's Mark, and it was only 1.5 miles off the expressway. I'm not going to go into all the details because it is going to be in a video that we'll be putting out. Matter of fact, speaking of videos, Cindy, I got my wife to do a video with me today. She's never physically done a video with me before. I've taken video of her, unbeknownst to her. And then she's been with little clips here and there. But we actually sat down today and did a video with the bourbon balls, or the 2.0 Cindy's balls that you gave us in the hotel room. So I think you'll enjoy it. I've got it done. I don't want to release it quite yet. I want to allow the video that I've released to get a good number of views on it before I release that. So hopefully I can get the maximum. Now, Connie did tell me on this video, if you get 1,000 views on this, she says, I'll do another one with you. So what I'll need from all of you guys is to share this. So she did a video with me. I just need your guys' help because I would like to make her, start doing regular just videos, put her into them. She's not going to do anything spicy or maybe. She's not going to do anything spicy.
Well, she'll probably surprise you at times.
But to have a female on here, someone other than Fulton, and be doing something, it's joking Fulton. You know, it might attract a better.
I just heard somebody laugh in the background of Fulton.
And I, you know what? I would love for her to get more involved in my channel. The funny part is now she has a YouTube login, so now she can come into these chats. What's up, Saltwater Born? How you doing, man? So now she can come into these chats and comment. She is subscribed to Saucy Shane, The Hunt for Heat, and Ojisan's World. So she is now actually interested because these are our friends. Now her friends, because they were my friends, now they're her friends. She's now generally interested in the stuff that they do and post. So it's kind of cool. And I'm sure things grow.
Do some stuff with Marcedel.
Yeah, we're already. I mean, I think Connie would love hanging out with the girls when they do pinks and drinks. I really do. I really think that she would. She'd get on there with Ann and Marcedel and Sam and Teresa. Problem is, she just doesn't stay up late. So yeah, so most time they're going way late. What's up, Weymouth? Weymouth, Joe Weymouth. I don't know whose panel it was on. Joe Weymouth tried to kill Mike Hunt.
Damn.
So he told Mike Hunt, not Mike Hunt, but Mike Hunt, to take a shot of Ojisan's tincture. And Mike, being Mike, he drank half of the bottle. He took a great big old swig of it, swished it around his mouth, swallowed it, took a great big old swig of it. Now I have to tell you, I haven't had any of Ojisan's tincture yet. It is habanero, habanero, but ghost pepper, so I don't expect it to be overly hot. But if you take that amount, yeah, that could be rough on your tummy. But from what I understand, Mike wasn't very long after he drank that he was at the toilet getting rid of it. So I didn't see the video or the live stream. I don't know who was watching the live stream. Everything you should take what I say when drinking with a grain of salt. But yeah. So of course what was it? He came into our room. What was the whole thing? He came to us and he set the bottle down and told us, yeah, I just did this and blah blah blah. I was like, oh, well, okay, yeah. Don't drink a half a bottle of my tink. No. That, dude. I will tell you this. Where is it? We'll make this big. This stuff is Saucy Shane's. That is some hot ass shit. We were out in the parking lot at the Tailgate Brewery, and he hands me the bottle. He's like, "Here, bro, blah, blah, blah." I was like, so the first thing I do is I get the dropper out to take like half a dropper full, I didn't realize that he wanted to do it together. Hey, you know what? I got excited. I was like a little kid. You gave me a present, a toy. I ripped it open. It wasn't waiting for anybody. And I took a half a dropper of that thing. He got over to me like 30 seconds later. He took a half a dropper. And the two of us had tears running down our face as we're taking pictures with Jimmy and Mike out in front of the Tailgate Brewery sign. And then, of course, I'm messaging him on Facebook Messenger as we're driving out to his honey hole, Mr. Whiskers there in Tennessee, to find some spirits that we can't find here in Michigan. I burnt for a good 10, 15 minutes afterwards on that one. That is if you get a chance, if Saucy Shane sent that stuff to you, man, make sure you got a little something on your stomach. That was as Saucy knows, that was hot shit. Saucy Shane donuts. Well, that'd be not Saucy Shane donuts, but you got to do like Tinkies, right? A Twinkie with a bunch of tincture on it. Yeah. So you had hiccups for a solid 10 minutes. I had like 4 or 5 solid hiccups, like huge freaking. I'm one of these people when I get the hiccups, I don't like to suppress them. I like to just let it go. Because I feel like if you let these big hiccups out, just like if you let the big sneeze out, you get it gone. Right? These people my wife does it. My wife, when she sneezes, she'll sneeze 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times in a row. She does all these little sneezes, trying not to sneeze. I was like, you know what? 1, 2 big sneezes, get all that shit out of my system. That's kind of the way I roll on a lot of.
You know what really triggered a lot of people is a lot of people would. If you like going in a grocery store, take a napkin and let it out blow and see what people will do.
Yeah.
Because I've seen people do that on videos.
Just like belching, unless I'm in public, in a building, in a restaurant or something. If I belch, I usually like to let one great big belch out. I embarrass my wife sometimes, but I like to get it all at once. So, women, metal music, you have no clue. I hope my wife is not laying in bed right now watching. But my wife, when she sneezes, okay, she does her little chew. She sneezes and then she makes the noise chew out of her mouth. She goes chew. It cracks me up because the sneeze is already gone. The sneeze has already been and gone, and she's got to do the little chew at the end. I mean, I don't know anybody else that does stuff like that, but
I guess you're finding a lot of Windows programs.
Don't you worry about what the fuck I'm finding.
Hey, Mike.
Go fuck yourself, Raven.
There you go. One big happy family.
He started it.
Saucy Shane says in his tincture, there's Carolina Reaper, Trinidad Scorpion, Habanero, and Ghost that I grew last year. It's also got a good amount of raspberries and blueberries. I'll have to send you a bottle. That is some hot shit. Oh. So, Mike, are you feeling somewhat better though since your incident? Or did the stints just get you back to where you were?
Yeah, I'm about the same as I was.
Yeah.
I mean, not as bad, but I don't feel a difference. So.
Yeah. I don't know. I kept trying to read into, and I don't know the specifics of you cleaning out your basement and getting all caught up with shit and not bringing new stuff in. So, we're all speculating on, what's going on with Mike, but it's good to see you taking on work again.
If I just sit around, it makes it worse when you just sit around. Because I get bored super easy. And, you can't sit around and not work and still pay your bills,
Right. Well, and this part of your job is not hard. It's the picking the stuff up. It's the unloading it. If I'm wrong, tell me. It's the going and picking it up. It's the loading. It's the unloading. It's taking the shit down to the basement. You guys all see Mike sitting down here just unscrewing stuff, sitting on his ass, and think, "Well, that's just an easy job." My guess is there's a lot of heavy breathing, back-breaking work, getting shit in and out, up and down, loading, unloading. I mean, 55-gallon drums full of shit isn't light.
Well, the stuff I got to pick up that I did that video on was, I think it's 10,000 pounds worth of electronics. So I got that to look forward to.
Got that to look forward to.
But it's 10,000 pounds, and when I just sat and kind of averaged it out after I process it, is between 20 and 30 grand, and it'll probably cost me about $2,000 to get it off. So
That's nice. See?
yeah, make a $22,000 profit minimum or more. If prices go up, it's even better.
The prices of everything seem to be up right now.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, it's a lot of work, and I do it by myself. And
That's the only way it gets done right.
I do notice I do take a lot more breaks, though, even if I'm just sitting down here putzing around. And I don't know what happened, but after that, my voice is kind of jacked up. I don't know what's wrong with that.
Huh.
My voice don't sound right. It's not as annoying as Raven, but
Well, nothing's as annoying as Raven.
yeah.
What's up, Jimmy Pickles? What's up, Pickle Man? How you doing? It's probably. I mean, Jimmy will probably tell me for sure, but it's not too late to get your isolated pepper seeds from Jimmy Pickles at jppepperseeds.com. Just saying. Just saying. You can start. You can start an indoor greenhouse, or you can start an outdoor greenhouse now, and you could be growing peppers in the late October, November. You could be. So. Oh.
Well, Fulton go.
I don't know.
Is he pooping? Oh, he really went in.
I just stuck him down in the basement.
Maybe he had to poop.
Maybe he had to poop. Are you done pooping?
No, I didn't go.
No, you didn't go?
No. Well,
You got to poop on the
there's
sideways
one-
or something?
there's one thing I have to tell you, Phil. My Uncle Zach got a promotion.
already
for
told me
the
that.
Army.
You already told me that.
Yep,
Like 2 weeks ago.
I did. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, so,
I appreciate the information, man.
yeah.
What's up, Barnyard Chicken? How you doing, man?
But I gotta get ready for
It's
the
like
town
Mike
show.
working around the clock.
I have another town show coming up, which is the 19, which is the 4-H Phil town show.
Yeah.
And then after that, I'd probably go to the state fair if I win. That's the thing.
You're a dick.
I'm watching you, Mike.
You're a dick. Geez, let's see if
Motherfucker.
I can get a Windows disk for Raven.
There you go. Well, he would need a Windows 10 now, or what is it? Windows 11 or whatever.
Yeah. I can't keep up with it.
It's like, what the fuck? Raven for like 2 weeks, man. Windows 11, Windows 11, Windows 11. You got to Windows 11. Like, Jesus Christ, dude, shut the fuck up.
Well, that's what I'm using right now.
I know, dude.
TurboTax, buddy.
Dude,
10.
TurboTax. You're finding a lot of interesting DVDs.
Dude, my computer at work runs off of Windows 7. So
Did you see the date on that, Raven? 2010.
2010.
Oh, Phil, look at here. I bought this because it reminded me of you. I thought it was pretty funny. Look at this silver coin I bought. Huh? Slow Joe.
who?
Biden.
Gee,
Joe
thank-
Biden.
It's Biden.
Sleepy Joe.
Fucking turd smuggler.
Ain't that funny?
Creepy Joe.
I saw that. I got to show Phil that one. Yeah. It kind of looks like him.
Kind of looks like him.
His eyes are closed.
So how many years do you think? You know what? I don't think they're ever going to put Kamala. I mean, as bad off as he is, I don't think they're ever going to put Kamala Harris in office because Joe is just going with the flow. Joe's just passing everything. What's up, JCT? How you doing, girl? There's Cindy. There's something to melt down. Well, it doesn't lose any value by melting it down, Cindy.
You won't lose any value. Still,
Matter of fact, it might actually pick up some value.
still 99.9% silver.
Yeah.
You melt them or not. So. No, I got one of the companies. It's like a subscription thing. Every 2 weeks, they send you 2 silver coins. And if you want them, you pay for them. If you don't want them, you send them back. So I got to keep that one.
Do you get a discounted price on any of that shit, or is it just?
Yeah. You know the problem is now silver went down again, so it's up and down, up and down.
I mean, there's a lot of, isn't there like a lot of silver connectors and stuff and things like solar panels and
Gold usually.
batteries for hybrids? Gold usually.
Yeah, a lot of gold. Even in computers and stuff. You know, like all your little plugs like that plug into your power drives and stuff.
Yeah.
They got gold pins in them. So I cut them off because it's like $1.50 a pound for those things. And I got a 55-gallon drum full of them. So I take them off. I cut all that shit off. Even like these little ribbon wires, they all have gold on them on the ends. On the very tip, you see the gold.
Uh-huh.
A lot of gold in electronics.
MJS. Biden was told to build a cabinet. He's still looking for a screwdriver.
Well, hopefully you got a tape measure first.
Right?
I've seen all those videos of him slipping off the Air Force One.
Well, there's only one, and that's flipping up, right?
Yeah.
You know,
but then someone made a video of him coming out of Air Force One, all of a sudden falling down. Like,
yeah, but that's not him. I mean,
no, it's.
I've seen that same video where he falls all the way down and then gets to the bottom and brushes himself up and stands up. But obviously, that's not him, and that's But I mean, it's funny as hell. It'd be funny if it was him, but
you would have been dead.
Oh yeah, seriously injured.
Mm-hmm.
Well, listen, guys. I said I was going to go an hour, and we have gone an hour and 2 minutes. So I'm going to get my happy ass to bed because I have to work. What? I am talking, Fulton. Do not talk over me.
Sorry.
So I'm going to get my happy ass to bed.
Oh, you got yelled at.
So I can have a good productive day at work tomorrow. So I do want to thank Mr. Fulton for coming up here. I do want to thank Raven for coming up here. I do want to thank Mike for coming up here. And I want to thank everyone out in the chat for coming out. We got 26 people, and I really hate hanging up on folks when we got 26 people in the house, but I do appreciate everyone being here. We will be back here tomorrow night, 9:15, and going live again. And that one will probably go a little longer than an hour. I'm just saying. So, everyone, I love you guys. Mm-hmm. Keep it spicy. Have a great night.
Keep it spicy. Bye, everybody.
Keep it spicy.